Hey guys, Ultra Tiger over 5. I just changed my shirt. My hair looks a mess. Alright. I need to get a haircut like sometime next week. Yeah, well, while I'm technically on break on YouTube, once I get back, y'all should definitely see a new haircut, or if not, a bigger version of this. Alright. This video is discussing, I said I had one more video today after the Dragon Ball X one if you just watched it. But I was thinking about some topics to really think about, talk about. I was like, you know what, it's a good topic. I've done something related to this, and with all the other build up to this kind of video, I thought it'd be a video to kind of do. If you can hear that in the background, I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse playing Xenoverse, and whatnot, and that's kind of what's gonna be the main half of the main point of this game. This is not game, but video. This video will be discussing the differences and the relations and the differences, similarities, whatnot of Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi versus Xenoverse. I know it's kind of a late topic, but I've played at this point around. I'll play Xenoverse as much as I probably have played Ultimate Tenkaichi, and so I was like, you know what, I probably need to give a good, honest, fair review. Not on the both of them, because I've already done a review of the both of the games. You check those, my really early videos, like my first 10-20 videos. I did reviews on both Ultimate Tenkaichi and Xenoverse, so go check that out. But I'm going to be discussing, like I said, the differences and similarities between the two games. Really, to be honest with you, the Ultimate Tenkaichi over Xenoverse, the only reason why I prefer Xenoverse is only because Xenoverse is so good. Not compared to Ultimate Tenkaichi, just overall, Xenoverse is just like the best Dragon Ball Z game ever. Compared to every game besides itself, Dragon Ball Z related, including Ultimate Tenkaichi, it's just better than all of them. So I'm not just like directly like comparing the both of them, but I'm gonna really like I'm not gonna like discuss the differences between the two of them as as Dragon Ball Z games as a whole. I'm talking about them as individual games in their own kind of category, you know what I mean? They both have character customization. Ultimate Tenkaichi bringing this up, kind of bringing the character creation to an aspect. If you from an aspect point of view, Ultimate Tenkaichi brought the character customization. I was trying to get that off my chest and it just wasn't coming off right. Sorry about that. Ultimate Tenkaichi brought the character creation where Xenoverse advanced on it. Meaning as if there's no Ultimate Tenkaichi, Xenoverse would not have been as good as it would. Character creation by that standpoint. But I'm gonna discuss my personal opinion on the both of them, and then I'm gonna discuss the differences and similarities. Ultimate Tenkaichi. Which one I would prefer, the story mode of Ultimate Tenkaichi or Xenoverse? I would any day of the week prefer the Ultimate Tenkaichi story mode. The only reason why people would even hate on the story mode or the hero mode is because it has GT stuff in it, being baby and Omega Shenron, and just gonna be those haters of GT that are still gonna have, who's just gonna hate everything Dragon Ball related. Not even pick up a game that has anything GT related. I mean, some people just hate GT that much. Actually, preferably, I like GT the most. You can hate on me all you want, but out of Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, I prefer GT. But when it comes to Super, though, it has not even finished. I can't honestly say I prefer GT over Super yet. Only because there's so much to Super that has not yet came, and just on how they execute the tournament and future of it. If it's put like this, if there's no future after the tournament for Dragon Ball Super, the tournament better be the best thing ever. Like, out of any saga, it best be the best saga of any saga, including Dragon Ball Z and GT and Super Party. It should be the best saga of all sagas, and that would be the only thing could put, for me that is, Super over GT. Some people could just put anything over GT. Some people can put Epsilon over GT. Some people can put AF after GT. But again, GT is my personal favorite. And to be honest with y'all, I have not seen Epsilon, and I've only seen a couple episodes of Multiverse. So yeah. And now when it comes to Xenoverse. One thing I would prefer over Xenoverse, over Ultimate Tenkaichi, is Xenoverse way of playing the story mode. I love in Ultimate Tenkaichi they brought out the whole free world thing. Holy crap, that is what made my day, every day, with Budokai Tenkaichi. That's why Budokai Tenkaichi is my favorite Budokai Tenkaichi 2. That's why that's my favorite PlayStation 2 game of all time. I even have it now, and I know Unreal ENT Network or Gaming is actually doing a playthrough with that. And he inspired me to go pick up a new PS2. My friend gave me, and I was just doing a lot of playing on the game as of recently, so it's a really good game, and it kind of brings, well, it didn't bring the free world. Budokai 3 did bring the free world, kind of looking around and whatnot. That's why Budokai 3 for most people is the favorited over all three. I mean, just personally, the story mode alone was just better than both 2 and 1. I can't stand 1. I don't know how people see 1 as a really good Dragon Ball game. Maybe for that time and date. Over, I mean, they bought everything before it. Final Bout, Legacy of Goku, Ultimate Battle 22. I have played Ultimate Battle 22, and I have seen I've seen Final Bout, and I have seen Legacy of Goku. Though I haven't played them, I've seen people play them, and I would, to be honest with y'all, prefer Budokai over them. But when it comes to the Budokais and all, I prefer 3 over 1 any day of the week. We're kind of getting off topic. That's Budokai. This is Ultimate Tenkaichi and Xenoverse. Alright, let's go into the differences and similarities of Xenoverse and Ultimate Tenkaichi. Xenoverse, compared to Ultimate Tenkaichi, it goes through the whole story mode, in which Ultimate Tenkaichi has its very own story mode. And that's what I liked about it. It brought a new story mode with new characters that you made, what was all you. And that's the main difference between the two story modes. One is made up and one's the same thing, but in your own version. That's what makes Xenoverse really fun for most people. It's the original story, but in your way. I personally go with as creative as it gets, the more I like it. The more creative, the more better, in my opinion. And yeah. Now, a similarity between them, of course, the main similarities is character creation, the fact that it has a story mode, it has a tournament mode on both. Most of the similarities are main similarities that almost every Dragon Ball Z game actually has, with those two for the most part of it, except for character creation. That's the only similarity they have, that is only them two alone. But with differences, again, the story modes, one's creative, one's original. I mean, what I mean by original, I mean the same thing, not original as it's, you know what I mean. One's creative, one's original. Hold up real quick, guys. Alright, I am so sorry about that. My My computer's all messed up. I'm super sorry about that, guys. I don't know why my hands like all in the way of the camera. I could have did that way. All right, I will do that next time, guys. I'm super sorry about that. All right, now with the Xenoverse, the fighting style over the Ultimate Tenkaichi. Which one do I prefer? Xenoverse or Ultimate Tenkaichi? I want to say equally, only because again, Ultimate Tenkaichi was so creative with its fighting style. Dokkan Battle I heard is similar to it in a way, and then Budokai 3, I heard Budokai 3, 2, and 1, all of them, all have something in common with Ultimate Tenkaichi with the old fighting system. I've played Budokai 1, 2, 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3, Raging Blast 1, Raging Blast 2, Ultimate Tenkaichi, Xenoverse. I've played all the main brand ones. I've even played Infinite World. I just haven't played Sagas and Dragon Ball and Super Dragon Ball Z. If you've played those and you prefer them, or you like them and you want me to play them, or you would recommend them to me, put in that comment section down below. I would like to play those games. But yeah, another difference between the two is the fact that Xenoverse is in a way we went from story to fighting to graphics. Now let's get into the graphics differences. With all the cutscenes in Ultimate Tenkaichi, they're all reanimated things from the original series. And this is, now I'm gonna get into Dragon Ball Super now. I'm sorry I'm just getting off topic everywhere in this video, but this is what makes a video just me getting off topic everywhere. I just wish Dragon Ball Super was animated the way they reanimated all those cutscenes for Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi. I know it, I mean, Dragon Ball Super has to live up to all the current day animations of our current day anime, but I so wish they kept it the same drawings and the way they did it back then. It just reanimated it, but reanimated the animation itself, not the characters, because then that's just the same thing essentially as that. But you know what I mean. You like reanimated the animation style of back then instead of making a whole new animation style. It's good for the movies, but in the end, I don't like how they reanimated everything. It makes everybody look so different and weird over the way they used to look and whatnot. So that was just my personal opinion on it. For Dragon Ball Super, I wish it looked a little more closer to the reanimated versions. Because I mean, the reanimated versions of Ultimate Tenkaichi, all those reanimated cutscenes, were beautiful. I mean, just spectacular. So yeah, we went to story mode, graphics, and gameplay. Now we're gonna get into modes. The differences between the modes between Ultimate Tenkaichi and Dragon Ball Super. Ultimate Tenkaichi has an actual mode selection, something I cannot stand about Xenoverse. Though again, I'm playing it now. I mean, I'm not playing it now, but you know what I mean. I have it on my TV screen. Now, the modes, they had something in Xenoverse I cannot stand about it is that there's no mode selection. That drives me crazy when you just go straight into a game. Even God of War, you have a mode selection at the beginning of it. No, this one you just go straight into the game. Holy crap, I hate that stuff. God of War, that's what doesn't make it exciting for me. You don't have to exit out and go into this and then there's only versus missions, parallel quests, you know what I mean, and main story mode. But you don't get select. That's just always, I don't know, it's a pet peeve for me when it comes to video games. They have to have a mode selection, and that's what Xenoverse drives me crazy over. I know they got online versus and parallel quest and online parallel quest and story mode and tournament mode, but it makes the majority of the other modes online, and I hate that. I know this game's originally meant for like online kind of stuff and whatnot, but it drives me crazy. But yeah, those are my opinions and similarities and differences on Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi and Dragon Ball Super. So sorry, this was so off topic and random, but I feel like I had some ideas and thoughts on this, and I feel like I had to get it out, so I did. And yeah, put in the comment section down below what do you favorite, either Ultimate Tenkaichi or Xenoverse. I prefer Xenoverse, though there's a lot of things with Tenkaichi I prefer over Xenoverse. And yeah, also put in the comment section down below what do you hope the next Dragon Ball Z game brings to us Americans and around the world. Um, yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am Ultra Tiger 0425. Hopefully, you all have a wonderful day. And peace, man.